Mindy! Hi! Why did we switch places?
I don't know. Okay. All right.
Mindy!
Why did I get scared again? Why is this my natural
Why are you scared of me? Don't be scared! Mindy, before us we have a giant 4-pound family-sized tray of Jollibee spaghetti. How excited does that make you?
Oh my gosh, this feels like home. It feels like a party already. I'm so excited.
We're partying in the 2017 certified pre-owned Altima right now. But first off, this is Mindy, everybody. By the way, meet Mindy. Mindy's been with Mythical for like a couple of years?
Yeah, almost 2 years.
Holy crap.
Oh God.
Oh no, existential crisis in the car.
Time.
Also, it is 9 in the morning and it is like 90 degrees in here and we're sweating on the spaghetti and the chicken.
Ooh, yeah.
And I'm so excited about that.
It feels like the Philippines up in here.
So you are a full-fledged member of the Mythical Kitchen, and you started by writing the research package of the podcast. And the reason we're here at Jollibee now is because you would always name drop Jollibee. You said their gravy was like the nectar of the gods. I believe a direct quote. So I mean, tell me about Jollibee, your relationship to it, how much you love it.
Oh my God, here, I need to pull my hair back for this. Also because I'm sweating a little bit.
Yeah, dude, it's wet in the car.
But yeah, like, you know, I'm Filipino-American, so Jollibee is very close to my heart. It's been a big part of, you know, me growing up. Yeah, Chicken Joy, the spaghetti. Whenever I see this little bee right here, oh my God, with his creepy eyes.
It's the best mascot in the game.
Oh my God.
You gotta agree.
But yeah, whenever I see that logo, I just feel at home.
Should we just dig in? We're just gonna start dripping sweat into the spaghetti.
Let's go. Is this considered the party size?
Yeah, this is the party size,
Wow, look at this. Look at friendship.
All right, so you got like the shredded cheese on top. It's kind of like that delicious processed cheese that I'm a huge fan of because it melts really well. And then you got the sweet sauce on the Filipino spaghetti, right? You got the hot dogs. You got some sort of like typical like pork product. I already got spaghetti on my white shirt.
It is so hot.
Oh my God, so hot.
Oh my God, how did you do that?
I mean, this is a freaking delight. I love the sweet sauce. I mean, that's the spaghetti that like I grew up on too, right? You get like the ragu sauce out of a can. That stuff's got a ton of sugar in it. It's really delicious. I used to also eat spaghetti growing up with just shredded block cheddar cheese on top.
Same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our task now is to take a delicious perfect dish and make it fancier.
How are we gonna make this fancy then?
I got a couple ideas. We can do some pasta from scratch, of course. We've been there before.
Right,
I think we can get some real like rustic Italian nonna methods going in there.
Okay.
And obviously you got some really cool pork products in here. And then of course, I want to do banana ketchup from scratch because I've never done that before.
Oh, I've never done that before too.
I don't think most people have done that before.
Yeah.
I have so much sweat in my eyes that I can't even open them. Mindy, welcome to the Mythical Kitchen. You ever made Spam before?
No, but I've eaten a ton of it.
Yeah, me too. I grew up on Spam. I grew up with just pan-fried Spam sandwiches with American cheese on white Van de Kamp's bread with a little bit of mayonnaise.
I love to hear it.
Mwah.
Good for you.
Mwah.
But I've honestly never made it from scratch. I've made like similar products from scratch. We're doing what's called a force meat today, which means we're gonna grind up a bunch of this pork. So this is Mengalitsa pork right here. This is a heritage breed pig out of Hungary. It is a woolly, just Google Mengalitsa pig. It is a frightening nightmare creature, which is why we felt the need to kill it and put it in our spaghetti.
Oh my God.
Not really, but I mean like a little bit. Like, they're really messed up. They're this woolly pig. They're very fatty because they come from a very cold climate, which is great because Spam has a lot of fat in it. So we're gonna emulsify that in there. And another thing about Spam that I didn't even know is that there's actual ham ground into the pork in Spam. Like it's pre-made ham that they grind into pork and then they boil it in a can. And that's what makes Spam. So this is gonna be like the ham portion of our spaghetti that we had in the Jollibee spaghetti. And for the ham, we have jamon iberico.
Ooh.
This is from the cebo de pata negra. Try this. This is the black-footed pig. It is fed a diet of acorns and hazelnuts. So if you rub your fingers on the fat, you can physically feel it melt into your hands.
Oh yeah, that's smooth.
You're hitting the ground running in the Mythical Kitchen. It's gonna be a fun freaking day.
Oh my gosh, it is.
You ever use a meat grinder?
No.
First rule, don't put your fingers in it.
Okay.
Let's grind up some meat. So we're gonna take this Mengalitsa pig meat. We're gonna grind it up. We're gonna hit it with some curing salt. God, this ham is good.
This is very salty.
I'm gonna need you to get some of this garlic out. You ever Palm Heel Strike the garlic clove?
No, I don't think I'm strong enough to do that.
Mindy, strong is a mindset.
Okay.
And also it's defined by numbers and creatine.
What is that?
What do you mean, what is creatine? She gotta learn big. I've had all them on a steady diet of creatine, and now they're just real aggressive like beta fish.
They're all going like this.
All right, Palm Heel Strike, the technique. So you're gonna wanna stack the wrist over the palm, drive down, and crush that garlic. This is your first test.
Okay, the test for what? Do I get to keep my job?
Not if you don't do this right.
Okay. Ooh,
Shit, what,
okay.
are we giving away jobs here?
So I'm just gonna.
Yeah, so
just
with the strong
down.
part of your palm, keep your hand flexed, and just right down.
That was loud. Okay, and palm heel strike. Oh,
Ah, look at that, you did it! Mazel, Mindy's first bomb heel strike. We're doing it today.
I had to jump
I feel
up
bad.
there.
You have to...
That's.
Oh no, I can't do that. I can't do
is
that.
that a
That's
hate crime?
demeaning.
I don't know.
All right, so we gotta start grinding some pork. Also, we got a couple other fun things going in here. Take some of this grains of paradise, pop in that hefty bag, and start bashing it with that. You don't have to bomb heel strike it. I'm gonna start grinding up this meat because I don't like insurance reasons. You know, I feel like if you get, you know what I mean? Like I'm a pro at this. Nothing bad has ever happened.
Yeah.
All right, so we start just taking this pork. We've frozen the pork. We've par frozen it because when you freeze meat, it becomes easier for the fat to grind up because otherwise it'll get your grinder all gummy. And we're just gonna stuff the pork in the hole. I'm gonna get a nice little pork well going right there. And we're also gonna grind the ham straight into it along with a couple garlic cloves.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
The meat's in the
There
hole.
you go. And if you want to get a couple garlic cloves out for me, just peel those. I'm gonna start grinding up the garlic cloves with the pork. So we're eventually gonna whip this up and turn that into its force meat best.
Okay, cool,
There we go. Now I'm
so I'm just gonna.
Yeah, beat the crap out of it. Mindy, don't be shy. Beat the crap out of it. Get some aggression out.
I'm so scared, Josh.
Fear does not exist in this kitchen, does it?
I just felt so much fear right now, so.
Cooking is such like an art form that you never really screwed up. You just made something different, you know?
Beautiful.
Yeah, like if you ever screw up flipping a pancake, just scramble it, and then you've made Kaiserschmarrn. Austrian shredded pancakes. What's up? Didn't expect a Kaiserschmarrn reference today, did you?
No, I did not. Didn't know that existed.
There we go. Now we see the garlic and all the grains of paradise getting ground through there. That's fun.
Oh my gosh.
All right, what's this?
Ginger.
All right.
Yum.
Now I need more stuffing pork. All right,
Oh my god.
we got our aromatics. We got our pork.
Are you okay?
Yeah, we're gonna do some more stuff with it. We're gonna stop the cameras right now so we can get another thing out here.
So I mentioned the term force meat earlier.
Yeah, that sounded really aggressive.
What a force meat is, so it's any like smooth paste of meat. Like if you think about Vietnamese meatballs in pho or spam or bologna mortadella, so the way you do that is you literally agitate the meat. So you could take this right now, stuff it into a casing, and that would be like a nice coarse ground sausage, like a bratwurst.
Gotcha.
But if you take this, like we're gonna do, and you spin it up in here we're gonna add ice and nitrate curing salt. So that is actually going to force a protein called myosin to develop, which is what gives it its snap. And every time I say myosin, Nicole laughs at me. She's like, oh, myosin again. Yeah, Nicole, it's an important protein. All right, so that's what we're gonna do right now. So first off, can you add some calamansi zest to that?
Ooh, yes.
Calamansi, really delicious fruit. Yeah, you ever zested something?
Yes.
Are you like an avid home cook?
No, but I was afraid to like tell you that before you hired me.
No, that's fine. What you should do, this is great. This is great advice for anybody out there. Just lie on job applications. No one checks. I'm gonna take this. This is bagaong.
Good job.
Bagaong? Did I get the pronunciation?
Yeah, bagaong,
Heck yeah.
not bagoong.
Not
It's
bagoong.
Bagaong. Yeah.
Bagaong. So this is fermented shrimp paste, and it is very concentrated. This is a huge flavor bomb. It's like all the things you love about fish sauce or Worcestershire, but it's like cranked up to 15. So I'm just gonna add a hefty dollop of that, because this is gonna add a lot of our salt in there. Heck yeah, you said you've never
Whoa.
tried this straight, right?
I feel like you're gonna.
You wanna ride the lightning, Mindy? Ride the lightning with me.
That was a lot. Yum. Delicious. Wow.
I mean, in like a quarter teaspoon of that, you're getting all the flavor that you got from like a whole slice of that ham. It's the same things that are happening, right? How you feel? You okay?
That was a lot of sodium.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're gonna want to get your sodium tolerance up working in this kitchen.
Oh my god.
All right, we got the calamansi in there. You want to cut that open and then pot some juice in there.
Oh,
So
okay,
citric
okay,
acid
okay.
can actually help tighten up the
so like-
sausage. Yeah. Really grind it.
There we go. Sorry. And then I'm cutting it.
Yeah, cut that in half with that knife and then
Okay.
just squeeze some of the juice in there.
Gotcha.
Can you just eat these whole?
Oh! I like how you asked the question and then no one answered, and then you just did it.
Only one way to find out.
Is it okay if the seeds go in there? Because like calamansi, they're so tiny, but
Can I
there's-
swallow the seeds?
Try it. Can I?
That's gone.
These are adorable little baby calamansi in there. Technically, we don't want seeds, but like, you ever just get a weird gristly bite of spam?
Yes.
Yeah, get the seeds in there.
'Kay.
It'll mimic the experience.
Oh yeah.
All right, now we probably should have done all this in this bowl, but I'm just gonna do that. There we go. There we go. And then we're adding ice in there because you want to keep this really cold, and the ice is gradually gonna melt when we're whisking this up from the friction. And then take some of this pink salt. You want to get a quarter teaspoon of that. This is nitrate salt. It's like a really caustic chemical,
Okay.
but it's what makes meats delicious. Also, the World Health Organization, I think, said don't eat it. But it's in like all your processed meats. It's delicious. So now we're gonna pop it in here, and then we're gonna whip this up. So we're just gonna
Yeah.
crank it. Nope, gotta do this. Yeah, well, I said there's a lot of levers, it's tough. Then we're gonna add a little bit of water just to get things moving. There we go. So that's gonna create an emulsification. And then you're gonna see the water and everything that's gonna combine to sort of make the pork stringy. That's that protein that's developing. It might kick out some ice at you. If you get hit in the face with raw pork or an ice cube, don't tell anyone.
Okay.
Yeah, well, we have a strict no narking policy in this kitchen.
Oh, Oh, okay.
Yeah, unless it's like a hospital thing, just, you know. So what we're doing right now is we're making bain marie to make our Spam meats. So pour that water all around this. Don't get any in there.
Okay, there we go. Oh my God.
What we're gonna do is we're gonna try and steam this Spam in a water bath because we don't want it to get nice and crispy. We want it wet. Because when you open a can of Spam, it's not crispy, it's sopping wet.
It's wet.
So we're making our sopping wet Spam using a bain marie.
Pork and
I forgot the sugar.
Oh.
And then there's another white powder.
Oh yeah, can't forget the one. Ooh, mystique. Okay, yeah.
The pristine.
Yeah.
So that was sugar, and then tapioca starch is just gonna help emulsify it even further.
God.
It's gonna give it like a nice sturdy texture so all the water doesn't leak out. We can probably stop this. This is probably looking good.
Yee.
And we're just gonna kind of.
The pork weight.
Yeah.
There we go. I got
There
you.
we go. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you. You're doing great.
Thank you.
There we go. Okay, sorry. Yeah. Watch out. We'll watch the fingers with the raw pork. And so now we're just gonna kind of paint this. Here, you should paint it. Just
Ooh,
kind of
okay.
paint it and scrape it against the sides. And this
Okay.
is our Spam meat.
Okay.
All right, let's go. Hold on. It's kind of preggers right now. Let's kind of just fluff it. Yeah, and
What's
just
wrong with
paint
that?
it.
Okay, yeah. No,
Yeah,
this
nothing. No, being pregnant is beautiful, and it's weird. There's just like a watermelon-sized thing growing inside you. It freaks me out, man. All right, so we're just gonna take the plastic, we're gonna wrap this up. Now we're gonna put a weight on top of it, and it's gonna force the force meat even further. We're gonna pop this in the oven.
Okay.
Mandy, toss it in the oven. Don't hurt yourself.
Oh, this
Are you
is
tall enough to
heavy.
get it in there?
Wait,
Yeah,
I don't
maybe
lift like you
for,
do. I'm sorry.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
You're doing great.
Mandy, you've proven yourself a great physical asset in the kitchen already.
Sorry.
That's gonna bake off, and now we're making some banana ketchup.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is gonna be a fun one. Mindy! That was my opening. Sorry, I didn't mean to. I like screaming people's names. It gets them awake sometimes. Banana ketchup.
Yes.
Jufran.
Nice to see you again.
My old friend.
Mm-hmm.
You hath returned. I also eat a lot of this. I keep it in my kitchen all the time. Just I love
Nice.
ketchup, and I love this. It's like extra sweet. Got a little bit of extra zing.
Mm-hmm.
So this is made no tomatoes whatsoever, just bananas.
I had no idea.
Yeah, it's from what I understand, there was a bunch of ketchup in the Philippines with American soldiers in World War II, and then after that, they couldn't get tomatoes to the supply lines. They're like, yo, we grow a ton of bananas. We can make the same sauce out of bananas, dye it red. It'll taste exactly like ketchup. So we're gonna make our own. I've never done this before, but I have a pretty good idea of what to do.
Okay, cool.
I think.
I trust you.
Killer. All right, so you're gonna start chopping up these bananas. We're using fancy bananas. It's fancy fast food. You see who trusts me?
Yeah.
You'll learn. So
Okay.
this is, we're using red bananas and burro bananas. There might be
Okay.
a little bit more starch in this. We're gonna try and strain it out and then get all our aromatics in there. So you start chopping that up. I'm gonna start
All right.
sauteing stuff.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna add this all to a pot, and the idea is we're gonna deglaze it with this beautiful Filipino rum. It's called Don Papa from the
Ooh.
foothills of Mount Canlaon.
Fancy.
Woo, girl. All right.
All right. I don't think I did that correctly.
Yeah, I honestly I don't know how to work with red bananas. I tried to eat a red banana once, and it made my mouth go numb and taste like poison. And I don't really know why I did that. Looking
So
back.
we're back at it again with the red banana. Okay. All right.
Was that what was that? Back at it again.
With the white van.
Yeah, but wait, Trevor, explain the memes to me again. What was his name? Damn, Michael. Damn, Mikey. Back at it again with those cool shoes. Palm heel strike.
Aha,
That's how you do it.
there we
you
are.
go. There you go. One swift motion. And there's gonna get a garlic clove in there. Should I light this on fire now?
Oh, there's gonna be fire involved.
What's the point of using rum when you're cooking if you're not gonna light it on fire? And so you ever
Okay.
light anything on fire? Do you wanna do it?
No.
Should Mindy do it?
No.
Should Mindy light this on fire?
No.
Yeah, okay, well, maybe.
No. Okay, I'm gonna
All right, so we're
stand
just
over here.
gonna leave that going. I'm gonna take, this is gonna be a good little lesson. So what you wanna do is you're gonna pour in the rum.
All right.
And then you're just gonna hit it like that. And then it's just gonna light on fire. And then everyone's safe and happy, and that's gonna burn off. You can do some of that stuff.
You put your hand through the okay.
Yeah, it's like a Wiccan ritual. You know, you into Wicca? We converted like 3 months ago. So we're all, deep into Wicca. We got some dead rabbits hanging outside there.
Oh, that's what that was. All right.
Yeah.
I'm
No,
gonna-
that wasn't for the spaghetti. All right, so we're getting a
God.
lot of that caramelized rum flavor in there. I'm gonna add another glug for good measure.
Oh, that smells good.
It smells really candy-rific,
Ooh,
right?
yeah,
And since
it
there's so much
does.
sugar that goes into this ketchup, the rum's just gonna add another dimension. And now I'm gonna take, it's cool. The height difference works so that neither of us are blocking each other. We can just do it from here the whole time. We're taking a bunch of coconut vinegar. This is one of my favorite products to use. I love using this in adobo. And then toss in the bananas, man. How's those bananas going? You doing good on that?
Yeah, I think. All right.
take some of this.
Tossing. I think there's a little bit of skin on. What is that?
Soy sauce. So this is Cherry Blossom Shoyu. So it's really cool. This is actually my favorite soy sauce producer.
Ooh,
They
okay.
make really good stuff. I have one at home that's been aged in whiskey barrels. This actually has a cherry blossom living in it, so it's got this
I
really
see
great
it.
floral quality to it.
Nice.
This has a nice citrusy quality to it, so we're gonna use that as our salt in this ketchup.
Oh,
So we're gonna add a
okay.
whole lot of that to there, and then we're gonna get a lot of sugar going in, because that means we want a lot of sugar in there, and we want a lot of salt, which is massively flavorful. We want a big old flavor bomb in this, and then the spices that go into ketchup, typically they're like very warm autumnal spices. People don't think about it with ketchup, because all you're getting is that salt, that acid, and that sweet. But we're taking Some allspice right there.
Oh.
We're taking some more of those grains of paradise to get that black pepper in there. And then fresh nutmeg. You ever just tried fresh nutmeg? Here, try some.
On the banana. Do I just lick it off?
Lick it off.
Well,
Right?
yeah.
All right, toss the bananas in there.
Now I know. Okay.
And now, here, add some food dye. Add as much as you think should, this is your first test. Add as much food dye as you think should go in there.
And you said earlier you were like.
Nah, that wasn't a test. That was a test for the test. That's a hell of a lot. All right, great. Holy, this is gonna be red as woo! Yikes. So, fantastic. All right, we're just gonna, oh my God. Oh, what a bloodbath. What shade of red is that? This is like prop blood red. This is, my God.
Sorry.
No, you're doing awesome. So we're just gonna let that cook and then we're gonna blend it. Mindy, how are you with blending boiling liquids?
Haven't done it before.
All right, you're gonna take that and just dump it in there. Clear all your hands out. Here, we should probably turn this off.
Okay.
I'll take this. Yeah, just like dump that in there, but try not to get any liquid on yourself.
All right. That is quite tall.
Oh, so yeah, maybe
Yeah.
maybe I'll
Sorry.
just take this one.
I kind of feel like I haven't been doing it. I'm sorry.
We gotta get you like a little box.
Yeah, I think that's what we need to do next time.
All right, so.
Oh, that's
how
not
that's
fully
it's
out
not,
there.
You can be like the safety monitor.
Yay,
'Cause, like,
okay, cool,
How do
cool,
I? Well, here, let's just turn it on, see what happens. Variable.
It is very hot in
Oh
there.
God. Oh God. Wait, Mindy, get some water. Get the smart water.
Where's
It's
the
fancy.
water? Oh, okay.
Is that yours?
Nope.
Okay, yeah, pour some in there.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna loosen up this with some water. There's a lot of starch in those nanners. Yeah, that's good. Good.
Okay,
Now we're gonna
good,
go
good,
high.
good.
There we go. That's looking about as smooth as it's gonna get. I thought that was the button to turn it off. Mindy, you have an important job here.
Yes.
You're gonna push this through the strainer. So
Oh,
we're gonna pour
okay.
it in there,
All right.
and then you're gonna take this and just.
Just push.
Yeah, it's kind of all in there now already, but you did it. You did something. You wanna run threes?
I know what that means.
Now we're actually building the spaghetti sauce. So I got the
Yes.
Spam here. We're gonna start getting some aromatics working. You're gonna work the saute station today. We're gonna pour just like a whole bunch of
Cool.
oil in there. There's gonna be a lot of beef fat from that. But dump the shallots and the garlic in. The pan's
right.
probably rip-roaring hot, so that's gonna burn immediately. So
Wow,
then
there
no,
it
it's
is.
fine, it's fine.
Oh, I love that sound.
All right, so this is a Spam. This is a bounce test. This is how you tell if your Spam worked. Worked. I'm just gonna unwrap
Cool.
this. All right, so here it is. You see, just like Spam, we got the gelatinous coating on the outside.
Yeah,
you see some little
shiny.
Spam jelly coming out on there.
Ooh, that gloop.
Got the good Spam goop. Got a cool little pattern from the weight. Here, I'm gonna trim off the end so I can get a nice, clean cut on it. You want some Spam ends?
Oh, we can eat it on. Oh, it was
Yeah,
in
it's
the
good.
oven. Mindy, okay. All
They're
right.
just cold and gelatinous.
Mmm.
They're good, right?
Yeah.
It's a little more subtle than normal Spam because it has
Yeah.
enough salt to give a rhinoceros kidney stones. And so, you ever seen a rhino kidney stone? Brutal. How's that going? Is it looking brown?
They're translucent.
Ooh, it's getting there. Okay,
Yeah.
go for a little bit more, and then you're gonna dump in. We have Wagyu ground beef. I know what you're saying, Josh. Isn't Wagyu ground beef pointless? Because the whole point of Wagyu is because it's muscle structure. Yeah, this is dumb. Don't buy it. This is a waste. But we got Red and Link buy this stuff for us, technically, you know. So that's cool. It's coming out of the kids' college funds. So we got it because it's fancy. Wagyu does have a different what? One of them's going to public school, I think. It's fine. She's in-state tuition, dude. They're chilling. Wagyu ground beef does have, Wagyu fat has a different characteristic to it. It melts at a lower temperature. So it is cooler, gonna be a little bit more mild of a flavor. We're gonna dump that in there and that's gonna be the base. Do that right now, yeah, dump in the
Okay.
Wagyu. I'm gonna cube up
Yeah.
the Spam. Then we have
All right.
Wagyu hot dogs from Snake River Farms. These are just really good
Oh.
hot dogs.
Nice.
What's your favorite hot dog?
There's different types.
What?
Oh,
man, you're gonna wanna get
no.
real opinionated about hot dogs being in this kitchen.
All right, all right.
Nicole, what's your
Let's
favorite hot
see.
dog? See?
Ooh.
Bunch of Spam. You can take home some Spam cubes if you want.
Yay, thank you.
Yeah, it's how we give bonuses to people in the Mythical Kitchen.
I wish I knew that before.
Fill their
All
purse with Spam cubes. Just gonna hit that. A little bit of salt,
right. Okay.
a little bit of fresh cracked pepper. Yeah.
Make it rain. Okay.
Yeah, that's nice, that's nice, that's nice. I'm hit some rum. Nothing goes good with ground beef like rum.
Nice to see you again. All right.
We'll get through this bottle. I really bashed it up more aggressively. Just really go to town. Yeah. Now I'm gonna dump in tomato paste.
All right.
And we're gonna get probably just like all that banana ketchup, right? Why not?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so that's gonna add a lot of the sweetness to this. So that's where the sweetness in the spaghetti is coming
Ow.
from. And then, yeah, did you just touch the pot?
Yeah, because it was.
You're learning.
Sliding.
You're gonna wanna touch everything to see if it's hot. And then a whole lot of that tomato puree. And this, oh, sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah, just splash you.
A little bit. There's a lot of sloshing going on over here.
How many hot dogs do you think we should add?
All of that.
Sorry, oh my God, Mindy, I'm so sorry. I actually didn't mean to do that. Did I get you? We got Mindy.
You did, but it's.
That's my bad. I forgot I shouldn't throw hot dogs.
She's
Those
been
in
baptized.
glass houses shouldn't throw hot dogs. That's a color.
That is a color.
That's a heck of a color.
Sorry about that.
I mean, it's gonna be great. I mean, this is looking like Filipino spaghetti sauce at this
it
point, right?
does. I'm so excited.
It's getting there with
dude.
a little heavy on the food dye. I think it's gonna taste good though.
Me too.
All right, so we're just gonna let this reduce for
Okay.
about half an hour, and then now we're gonna make our sketties. Mindy, hi. Why do we switch places?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay.
All right.
Mindy.
Why did I get scared again? Why is this my natural
Why are you scared of me?
I'm not.
Don't be scared. We're making spaghetti.
Yes.
Not just any spaghetti. We're making the fanciest spaghetti anyone has ever seen. Because we got duck eggs.
Ooh,
And we got flour. We
yeah.
can say it's a special type of flour. It's not. It is? No way. What is it? Oh, it's double zero flour. It's like Antica Caputo 00. Yeah. All right, so this is nice flour. It's like $8 on Amazon instead of $4 from Ralph's.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we have 24 karat gold inspired dust.
Inspired.
Yeah, so we're just gonna add that because we're gonna try and make gold spaghetti.
Inspirational.
And just kind of dump
Ooh.
a bunch of that. Yeah, don't inhale the fumes. No,
Oh,
that'll get
okay.
deep in the lungs. All right, you're gonna go ahead and whisk that up with this here tiny little whisk.
Okay.
I'm gonna start cracking open some duck eggs. Duck eggs are actually really cool. I like just kind of frying them up and putting them on a tortilla and eating it for breakfast.
Oh, do they taste different than like chicken eggs?
They do, yeah. So
Oh.
in my experience, dude, how do you open a box? So they have a stronger membrane, so when you crack it, you kind of gotta like puncture it, and then you're gonna get that open there. And then the whites, for my money, have like more protein to them. There's also like a stronger sort of grassier taste to it.
Grassy, okay.
Yeah. And then that thick membrane. So I'm gonna separate one of these here yolks. You ever separate yolks? You can do kind of that thing, but my favorite thing to do is just go.
Yes.
Oh, dude, I put the whites in. We needed two and
Where'd
one
that
yolk.
bone come from?
Yeah, no, okay, so we're fine. So we have 2 whole eggs in there, but now what you're gonna do is you're gonna, we're just slopping around in raw egg. Now we're gonna, get the in there, and then this cracked, so this is just gonna be rough. And then we're just gonna, there we go. All right, perfect. And then now we're just, oh God, we gotta wash. You ever made fresh pasta before?
I haven't. I'm very excited.
All right, cool, rules. So just here, you have clean hands. Kind of
I do.
fist it in there and kind of make a, oh God, I'm leaking. And kind of make a hole.
Make a hole.
Yeah, make a hole, like
Fist
make a
and
well,
make a
fist and make a hole. Yeah.
Yep.
Like
I see the gold though. It's so shiny.
yeah, so there should be a cool shiny pasta, and then we're actually gonna do a method called spaghetti alla chitarra. Yeah, we're leaking everywhere, we're fine. And then we're just gonna pop that in there, and then, uh-oh, we gotta go fast. No, we're
I
fine.
didn't fist it hard enough.
No, you fisted it fine, Mindy, you fisted it fine. Now you're gonna gradually work the pasta in there. You know when people say you gotta gradually work the egg in the flour, you don't. You can make it in a stand mixer, you can do it whatever. You gotta Jada De Laurentiis ass out, and you're like, dude,
okay.
gradually. No, you just mash it. All right, Mindy, if
okay.
you just wanna go in there and mash it, you can do it.
Okay.
Yeah, here, kind of use your hands to kind of throw some more dough in there.
We got some leakies.
Now the
up
proper
in here.
method is you just go,
Oh.
and then you start smashing it together, and this pasta dough comes together. Here, get your hands dirty, get in there. Yeah, this is fun playtime.
Oh, that feels nice.
Doesn't it?
Oh.
And as you do, so what I like to do is kind of bring it together, and then sort of like smash it down
Smash it,
with
okay.
the heel of your palm. This is coming together nicely.
Oh,
This
okay.
pasta dough feels good.
Yay.
And once you work it together, it's actually gonna get it to hydrate even more.
Oh.
You're gonna really smash in there, because right now it's looking really floury, right? Like a lot of people will think that their doughs are like too dry and they'll add more water to it, and what they really just need to do was work it more, and then it comes
Oh.
together. There we go.
It's good.
So you can see how shiny that is. It's good. All we gotta do is wrap it, get it in the fridge, and then it's gonna continue to hydrate more. And then we can sheet it, and then we can run it through our chitarra.
Kitara.
Welcome to Mythical Kitchen.
That was so ominous.
Right? Yeah, no, I only know how to make ominous music. This is a really cool tool though. This is called a chitarra. It's literally Italian for guitar. And this is they make spaghetti alla chitarra, which is a really cool dish. So it almost gives the spaghetti like a kind of square quality to it, because what you do is you're gonna take this here dough. We rolled it out. You didn't need to see that. You didn't need to see me struggle for 20 minutes with the freaking thing. So what you do is you lay the dough over it and you physically just push it through these very tightly tuned guitar-like strings, and then they just fall through. Fun little fancy
Yeah.
method from the Italian countryside.
Kitara. Okay.
All right, so we're just gonna cut this dough in half, and then, like I've totally done this, so I'm like super much an expert. but-
Super much an expert. All right, cool.
And you generally want the dough a little bit thicker, so it does get this kind of like square quality to it. And so what you're gonna do is
okay.
you're just gonna kind of like roll it out into the strings, and then you're gonna like really press in on it, just make sure it's getting in there, and then you're gonna almost
my.
sort of scrape it with the rolling pin. I watched one YouTube of an Italian grandmother doing this. She's smoking a cigarette with one hand and then doing this with the other. And we're just we gotta brace it with the hips.
There you go. Yeah, thank you,
Yeah,
Nona, for the tips.
Grazie, bella, grazie mille.
Ooh, look at it.
Then you gotta kind of bash it, and then this is stuck together.
That's beautiful. Oh.
And then you always do the last one by hand. Would you like to do it?
Just.
Make a wish.
Oh,
right.
that was so cute.
Now I gotta bash it. And then now we just got cool little sketties.
Amazing.
You can actually see it's not quite fettuccine because it's got more like depth to it.
Yes.
It's almost square. Here, you wanna do that one?
Skinny rectangles.
Yeah, put that on there and just do it.
All right. I'm stressed. I don't know why. Okay.
Don't be stressed. What
Okay.
about this environment is stressful for anybody? All right, so now that we got our spaghetti, we got the sauce, we did the banana ketchup, we got our Spam, everything is coming together. So now we're gonna boil this off, and we got an extra special treat. This is gonna be super dumb. This is gonna be one of the dumbest things I've ever done. And I hope people get mad about it because I think it's hilarious. What's going on?
Oh my God.
We got everything to finish our spaghetti. We got this here delicious sauce that everything is tinted red, but Filipino hot dogs are red a lot of the times.
You're
Got the
right.
Red shiny hot dogs, so that's gonna be freaking delicious. I'm excited about that. We have our delicious gold pasta here that we hung on the rack. We just let it dry out a little bit so you get more al dente flavor in there. And then we got a big old pot of boiling water. You wanna salt that? Give it like a hefty pinch of salt. They say you should salt it as salty as the ocean, which is complete BS, as we found out on Myth Munchers, now out on YouTube.com/ we still Rhett and Link 4? Yeah, drop all that spaghetti in there.
Cool.
So I firmly believe that Filipino spaghetti should, oh, they're breaking.
Oh, it's breaking.
You trying to slide it off? Maybe you shouldn't add a bunch of gold dust to spaghetti.
I'll just get these little guys in here.
Yeah, maybe we'll just kind of do all that, and then we'll kind of just get them on. That's good.
Oh, okay. We're just.
I think this is the right way to do it. Yeah. I think this is probably the best. No, it's fine.
All right.
There it is, spaghettis.
Looking like a haystack. All right.
Toss it all in there. We have a couple other things to finish this spaghetti off. So I am a big fan of spaghetti that is just topped with the sauce, especially Filipino spaghetti. For me, that's very iconic. You get the plain spaghetti, topped with the sauce, and then some sort of orange cheese. I believe Jollibee uses both orange and white.
Okay.
Maybe it's just white.
All right, Jollibee.
Either way, what we're using is a really strong cheddar. This is red Leicester out of England, and then we're gonna toss the pasta with a little bit of Normandy butter. This is beurre de Bordeaux. It's the thing that makes it better is the cows are French. They're very progressive, you know, they take multiple lovers. We're gonna let that spaghetti boil, and then we're gonna finish it and top it.
Cool. Huh? Oh, okay.
Spaghetti's done.
That's a big boy.
Yeah, we got a 50-pound half-wheel Parmesan cheese here. So we're gonna build this in the Parmesan cheese bowl. We've hollowed it out a little bit. This is Parmigiano Reggiano. That is from the Parma region of Italy. And so what I'm gonna do, Mindy, you gotta start taking that sketties out with this here thingy, and then you're gonna put it in there, and you're trying to drain all the water off of it. And then I'm gonna start scraping up a little bit of parm in there.
Get to scraping,
and then that's gonna sort of infuse in the pasta, and then gonna take a little bit of this Normandy butter.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay, yes.
There we go. Okay, so we got the butter in there. Now just toss the hot sketty in there.
So fancy.
And I'm gonna start like mixing and whisking and doing it.
Yeah, those were a lot of words.
Yeah, so this, we can just get this on Amazon, it turns out.
Okay, just get the, there's so many.
Dump it, screw it. The pasta water will like infuse into the Parmesan to create a sort of thing. Just like flippity flap right in there. Yeah, then we're gonna start tossing it. That butter's gonna melt in there. Wow, look at the gold on that sketty. Yeah.
Ooh.
I do love that we are using about $600 worth of Parmesan cheese, and then we're topping it with cheddar.
Ooh.
All right, now we're gonna create a large bed. Oh, woo! I'm getting excited.
He barks. Okay.
What? Oh yeah, no, I yelp a lot. I yelp like a seal. You ever hear a seal yelp?
Yep.
Like,
Okay, there, yep.
like that.
Yeah.
All right, so we got all the sauce in there. This is looking pretty freaking fantastic. And then we're just gonna shred all that delicious red Leicester on top, mound it up. This is like an homage to Skyline chili as well as Filipino spaghetti. Boom, and
wow.
this is it. We made fancy Jollibee spaghetti, and I cannot freaking wait to eat this. Before we do that though, let's compare it to the original.
Oh, it was just hiding. Okay.
Yeah, we keep a lot of old fast food items in a drawer. There's a couple Jack in the Box, what are the breakfast jacks back in there?
God.
We like to age the eggs.
Oh.
This is the Fiesta-sized spaghetti from Jollibee. It looks like not dissimilar. This is missing a giant wheel of Parmesan.
That big
I
old-
will say that's something that ours has going for it. But I mean, we got the hot dogs in there. The sauce is, ours got a little bit more food diet. That was, any one of us could have been responsible for that one. But I mean, this looks pretty fantastic, and it doesn't look dissimilar from this. I think you're gonna taste pretty similar maybe, but let's dig into this, let's try it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's try the original just to like remind us.
Yeah.
This was our breakfast this morning.
It was.
Dude, spaghetti breakfast rules. I'm gonna have to get back on that.
Family party.
It hits. It
Those are
still
the
hits. You play the hits. There's nothing wrong with it. I think it's gonna taste a little bit different.
Oh, look at the way the cheese melted on the top.
Yeah, it's got a little bit of cheese sweat in there.
Okay, I think I got a
Jump
hot
in.
dog.
Gotta get the hot dog. Gotta get some of that homemade Spam in there.
Oh, yeah.
You might taste a little bit of
gosh.
rum in the sauce because we put a lot of
Okay.
rum in there.
Oh, and I smell it too.
Yeah.
That vanilla. Okay.
All right, you ready?
Uh-huh.
Do it.
As it's in your mouth.
Yeah, that's really
This
good.
is fire. You taste the rum, but like,
Taste that.
to me, because you taste so much sweetness and sugar in here, and this like smells pretty sweet as well.
Yeah.
And there's like artificial banana extract in banana ketchup that we don't have.
True.
But our rum kind of makes up for that.
Yeah.
So it's like a very similar experience, except like this, it's not like light years better to me. Like it wouldn't justify whatever this price tag is.
I agree.
But this is really freaking delicious.
So we tried it, we compared it. Now let's compare the price. How much was this?
Let me answer your question with a question. How much money would you pay for the best bowl of spaghetti of your life?
I would probably spend like $50 on like really fancy spaghetti.
The good news is this only costs $840.75.
Huh?
Yeah, well, okay, hold on. The thing is, we bought a $650 Parmesan cheese wheel, and we're putting that into the cost. If you factor that out, it's
Yeah.
only a $200 plate of spaghetti. But we did buy this, and so it's there. So this is 840 bucks. But the thing is, you can reuse the Parmesan wheel for cereal in the morning. You put a little Captain Crunch in there. You put your top ramen in there. We can keep this on
Cereal?
your desk for the next couple months.
My
you know?
desk?
Yeah. You know what the funny thing is? She doesn't even have like a desk yet. We're
I
like trying.
don't.
She was like, "Where does put my bag?" We're like, "I don't know. We'll figure it out. Like we'll clean one of them off." Mindy, this was a hell of a time. I am very proud of you. Welcome to the Mythical Kitchen.
Thank you.
Everybody, woo!
Thank
Mindy's
you,
first
guys.
ones. Did you have a good time?
I did. Thank you so much. This is like, not to be cheesy, but this is a dream come true. Seriously.
Oh, stop. This is my dream come true. This giant cheese wheel full of spaghetti is making a dream come true and sharing with good friends and all that. Anyways, thank you so much, Mindy. And thank you all so much for stopping by the Mythical Kitchen. We got new episodes for you every week. We got new episodes of our podcast, A Hot Dog is a Sandwich, every Wednesday, wherever you get your podcasts. Hit us up on Instagram at Mythical Kitchen with pictures of your mythical dishes on our hashtag Dreams Become Food. We got a lot of work to do on eating all
Yeah,
the
we do.
spaghetti. Hey, cook up your own feast while wearing the Mythical Kitchen apron. Available now at mythical.com.